Alrighty, gents. We got the Robbie Chiron. I've actually been wanting to practice this build. This dude claps my cheeks with. It's quite devastating. He went this item actually. And it was like, it was ridiculous because he goes this, right? And what's it called? Chronos Pendant. So you get 30% CDR as your first two items. And then he ran around and made me very sad. Items wise, colors wise, go these. But yeah, the build was pretty absurd, and it did really well. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna grab these up. I feel like that's kind of the whole play style of this build. So really, this build's about like not the meme, but like just moving really fast. Which is actually, you know, a viable way to approach trying to win the game. Whereas dude, I mean, he obliterated me. I'm not gonna count. He just had such high movement speed and such high damage, and I was a melee god, so it was really like I couldn't really get out of range or anything. Wow, that's most of the ability. I gotta focus up. Well, yeah. Ooh, what is this build? Interesting. Something different. Wrecked. Huh.
A glimpse of my power.
Yeah, the biggest thing is raw. Is just keep casting your stuff.
Avert your eyes.
You want to keep your movement speed high.
Boundless energy. Turn away.
But you see how like I'm kind of able to miss him, make him miss some autos, just by juking around.
Avert your eyes. Beams from
He has
above.
dash, I'm sure. That's not. Oh.
Boundless energy. Turn away. Beware the light.
Yeah, so that's really good. I was able to shove in the wave and get the ball. Atlanta's bow first item. Interesting. I'm actually just gonna rush the Chronos Pendant. Otherwise, it'll become expensive and it'll be kind of hard to build. Power, attack speed, pen. Upon getting a kill or assist on a god, you gain agility. That seems like a terrible first item, considering the fact that once I'm dead, you know, you don't want to spike after your opponent's dead in duel. Like you want to spike before they're dead. That's really weird to me. We'll see. Get him. When playing raw in the early game, I don't mind using the ult like a Vulcan ult to just get ahead of my opponent.
Turn away. Beams from above.
And this guy's build in particular is just like so non-threatening to me. Seems pretty trash. I mean, I don't know. I swear I'm not trying to be like a savage or anything. I don't understand the point. Like this item. I mean, the pen is like it. I don't have defense yet. You know, like all the stats it gives are stats he doesn't need quite yet. It's like you start like a stacking item. You can start a Kaival. A Kaival is better than that item.
A glimpse of my power.
But I just think it's just odd to get an item that you can't really use yet.
for the bow.
I'm gonna level my heal because when you push some levels of the heal, you can siege really well. As you can see, my creep isn't losing any HP. He just has a weird build.
Beams for the bow. Avert your eyes.
Why would he do that? That's just gonna slow him down. Level the heal again.
Energy.
Siegecraft. But as you can see, this Raw is pretty strong.
Turn away. A glimpse of my
Because here's what makes it strong. I'll show you guys.
for the bow.
So I already have, like, hold up. Now it does take forever to stack up the Specialist Blessing. Takes a while to stack up, not gonna lie. But yeah, look at my CDR. 5 minutes into the game. Max CDR 5 minutes into the game. 6 seconds, 7, 10, 30, down to 36 at max rank, but currently 48. I mean, that's crazy. And then I get movement speed. Like, you already have a movement speed passive on Raw. How much is it? You already get, what, 18%. That's an extra pair of boots, literally. You get an extra pair of boots from Raw's passive if you just cast 3 abilities. And then when you combine it with Specialist Blessing, that's another 10%. You're just like one of the fastest gods in the game. Well, once you get the 10%, you know, it takes a while. But yeah, overall, just really good.
Boundless energy. Avert your eyes.
Ha. Ah, missed. And then the next item that the guy against me went was this one of these. I think it might be a thing to just go for this.
Beware the light. Beams for the bow. Turn away.
The reason I'm like rushing it, I ulted and everything, is because I feel like he won't predict like a Raw is gonna go try to take this.
Boundless energy.
As you can see, I was right. I just don't think you want to level Raw's all that much. I mean, it's such a good ability if you hit it, right? But that's a big if. It's pretty hard to land. And all your other abilities are actually really good as well. And they're on such a low cooldown. It just, to me, it's higher value to not level the ult yet. And 1 stack off. Come on. Woo!
Boundless energy.
Specialist Blessing. Fully stacked, baby. Was that a defense, like a wave clear ulti?
Beams for the bow. Beware the light. Avert your eyes. Boundless energy. A glimpse of my power.
Ugh, got him. I mean, yeah, like, I don't really need this build. Like, it doesn't really do much, because this guy doesn't really apply any pressure anyway. I'm literally kind of ignoring him, just
Beams for the bow.
playing the game.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy field.
But yeah, so next, I mean, look at this. You can afford, like, all of these. I don't know which one's actually the best. Let me look. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Okay. This is the one he went. But I think there's a pretty strong case for that, for Tyrannical Plate Helm, right? I mean, think about it. You buff up the creeps, and you throw that big, fat, juicy heal on them. Guys, I'm such a dirty boy, guys. Now, I do also think that this one's viable. I think that's what he went against me, is Jade Emperor's Crown. And once again, like, I have max CDR and defense before he can even, like, get 3 items. But yeah, this item gives health, crowd control reduction, all kinds of good stuff.
Avert your eyes.
I mean, 85 power is a lot. Some protection, some health, crowd control reduction. I think this tyrannical plate helm is going to be kind of ridiculous, though. You know, just buffing up the creeps a lot. Next time I'll probably go either Soul Gem or like I think if I was against a melee Gem of Isolation it would be really strong. I'm just gonna ult this. With Tyrannical Plate Helm, my creeps can literally eat his whole ult. That's funny. Horrific Emblem would probably be the best thing for me to go, but I just don't want to be kind of toxic, you know? Like, if I just went, like, you know... I mean, look at this siege. Whoa. I got him. And the creeps never even died. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a toxic way to play it. Max CDR into defense and creep buff. Or you could go Polynomicon, you could go Pen, you could go anything there. It's a good build. I'd try it out if I was you guys. Oh, whoops, wrong key.